Good morning. How you doing? Well, I've been in called this, what was it, the RC hardcore chit chat, because I'm sat in here in a car at whatever o'clock in the morning, whatever o'clock it is, it's too early. It's 05:52. I'm a bit of a keener, to be honest, and it's absolutely pitch dark out there. Now, let me just make a point, is that if I turn this light off, you will then appreciate how fucking dark it is in here. So, welcome to my world at the moment while I'm waiting for the sun to rise. Good morning, Sean, by the way. So, let's turn the camera back on. So, we'll turn the light back on. It is too dark this morning. Matt got up, he charged all his batteries, he got going, he was ready for some flying this morning. And, oh, oops. Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Andy. What the hell are you doing? I'm waiting for the sun to rise. Have you ever caught the sunrise in the goggles? Oh my God, it's one of those life experiences. Good morning, Indra, as well. And if you're wondering who I'm saying hello to, this is being recorded live, and there's some fellow nutters on which are up it before 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't think any of them are that crazy enough to be considering going out flying at this time of the morning. Good morning, Brad, as well. So I'm just going to pause for a quick slurp mo. I can see the sun thinking about rising over there, but I seem to have outdone myself as well. Hey, Matt, what you flying today? Good morning, Damage, and good morning, Speed Spain. I've only brought two models with me this morning. The first one is the Mini Talon, and I've also been and brought the Genesis Flying Wing as well. Now, last night I did do a little tweak on the Genesis wing. I've actually, hello, Tom. Sorry, I just realised who you were. What I've done with the Genesis wing is that I've still got the same setup, but what I've been and done is it's 1 a.m. there, Andy, cheese. Well, Andy, in about 4 hours' time, you could get up and watch the sunrise as well. Anyway, coming back to my point, the Genesis wing, I've been and bypassed the. I've got PPM coming out the receiver. I've put an S-bus straight PPM converter to PWM, little converter in it. So I'm bypassing the iNav in it so that I get a little bit more granular control on the actual wing itself. Something which is that, again, I built that wing for chucking around in the trees, and I stuck iNav in it because I thought it was going to be a really, really good idea. But the reality is that if I hit a tree, I've got to go and walk and get it, and in no amount of return to home is going to save me from the walk of shame to go and get it. So, hey ho. Now, I did just see someone in the chat said that they were going. I've lost the chat. Apologies. Is that they were going to get themselves a Mini Talon. If you've not seen my Mini Talon overview for 2017, go and take a look at that. That's on Newball's channel. Yeah. Is go and have a look at that. Bill says, can't sleep, waiting on a median tomorrow morning, 1 here too. Oh, good morning, Bill. Yeah, only a couple more hours and it'd be flying time. Have your luck be when, oh, geez. No, it's supposed to be only like 4, maybe 5 miles an hour maximum. Again, scheduled according to the weather report. What I've noticed with the weather report, it does kind of get quite accurate within like the hour. But that said, it doesn't kind of cover localized weather. And with that said, there's not even a leaf moving out there. Oh, so that I take the back, there is a leaf moving, but that's all there is. I got kid one time he got back. Pack's charging now. Happy days. So I'll be honest with you, I am waiting for it to be like hint that the sun's going to come up here in the background, because you can see it's on its way up, but there's not even like enough to walk. I need enough to walk. Brad's suggesting get a quad to hook the plane and bring it back. Flying record sunset, play recording backwards. Oh, looks like the sunset in reverse. quality. No, I'm very much a morning person, so yeah, we'll be out very, very shortly. And yeah, I can't wait. So I thought we'd do a little bit live. Good morning, Sir Bruce, as well. The sun is right now. You'll just have to wait. Please send it my way. Send it my way. I saw your weather which you've had lately. It looks absolutely fantastic. You know, you even mowed the lawn. Brilliant. Can you make a night flyer, a dawn flyer? You could do. It would definitely work. Saying that, I feel really bad actually. Good morning, by the way, Keith, and Simon Stewart Murray. Oh, raining in Melbourne. Ew, boo. Keep your rain. Send your son over. Keep your rain though. On a serious point, I have had a. That's going to go south really quickly. Anyway, I have had a Runcam Night Eagle in my arsenal for absolutely ages, and I've just never got around to actually using it to FPV at night. It's still in his box. I feel really bad. I've had it for months and months, and just never wired it up to a model. I probably really should get around to doing that. Obviously, we need to put a model with some lights on there. And Stephen says, "Hi Matt. Unfortunately, I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm working at the moment. Yeah, no worries at all. I'm on 4G here at the moment, fella. So it's doing quite good considering." Now, those of you which have just been and joined us, my name's Matt. I'm here drinking a cuppa, and I'm sat here because I'm waiting for the sun to rise just enough so that I can actually see where I'm walking. I can put one foot in front of each other and not end up in a puddle or anything like that. So that's what we're doing right now. I've been to McDonald's. I may have had breakfast, the Mickey D varieties, and I'm here with a black coffee, and it's supposed to be quite a beautiful day out there later on. Let's have a quick look at your chats on there. Your dawn flights are an inspiration. Simon, if you've seen the one in the Facebook group, that was absolutely brilliant, and I walked miles to go and get that thing back. I still have got no idea why the Mini Talon dropped a wing on me. I checked the servo, I checked the wiring, I went back and checked through. I can only think it was a glitch out. I just don't know what's caused it. Keith says you need a torch. I do have a little torch down here. That's why we can see each other, because the car light is actually at it. It don't work. But I can't complain because it's not mine. And again, just to quickly repeat, those of you which have just been and joined us, we're here waiting for the sun to rise, because it is going to be an absolutely corking sunrise out there this morning. You can just see the little flakes. You know those really, really flat clouds. The ones which they made, like the desktop photograph sites, and they've just got those long flat clouds. That's what we've got up there right now. We've got a little bit of orange. It's not even orange, it's a very dark orange. They're coming into a light, and then coming into blue and like a white, and then it's going into deep black up there in the sky. It's absolutely beautiful. I would try and show you on the camera, but I don't think the iPad would just pick out the detail on there. Not too luminescent clouds. That is a gobful, and yes, I have to say that they are not too luminescent clouds, whatever that means. It looks like it's going to be a corking day out there, and goodness knows how many people have driven past and thought, what's that nutter doing there? Probably gone to the dogging site again. Anyway, we'll go south very quickly. Fladimico, Brisbane. I hope it's much nicer over there than what it has been here for the last short while ago. We've had some grotty weather. Saying that, Andrew was out with a couple of lads on the slope yesterday. How far from Bristoli is the flying site? It's on the other side of town for me, actually. So it's kind of still in Bristol, but it's like right on the opposite side for me. So I have to use the ring road to go and get there. But it's no biggie because it's just a ring road. And then also, don't forget, I don't actually drive for a day job. So my commute to a flying site is quite enjoyable actually, because I just driving along, people overtake you, they're all in a rush, and there's me thinking, loser, driving along. It's not too far. Let's have a quick look. Damage. Some says, I once launched an FPV twin twirl with the owl on it and realised right quick I couldn't see anything. Oops. Oh, if you're in Barcelona, it's going to be beautiful down there with you this morning. Probably the sun is already come up with you as well. Can't see the dog in the car. I don't have a dog. I keep thinking about getting a dog. I'd love a little German Schnauzer. I absolutely love German Schnauzers. One of my ex-girlfriends had one. Americans want to know why you're sitting in the passenger seat. Yes, we drive on we have the driver's seat on the right-hand side of the car because we drive on the left-hand side of the road. Unlike you mad bastards in the United States who drive on the left, on the right, you drive on the right side of the road. You just absolutely fucking nutters. So, yeah, we drive on the left-hand side. We're right-hand driver. So you might, as Bruce just pointed out there, you might think it's a little bit odd that I'm sat on this side of the car. No, this is the right side of the road. It's you nutters. Some of you in Europe as well. Whew. Crazy. And I've been to the States, and I've seen you driving. What's this turning on a right light? Anyway, we're going off topic very quickly. We like an adventure existing street side. Okay, so Andy's just been asked about the RC coffee chats. Frankly, I had a couple where I just lost my voice and I lost my hearing. And I meant to do one last week and then frankly got distracted, in short. So I really would like to bring the RC coffee chats. There's lots and lots to talk about. One prime example is the Runcam Sparrow. What a completely pointless camera. Correct me if I'm wrong. Completely pointless. It doesn't really fill any hink or any hole which they've been and created or been filled by themselves already with other cameras. So yeah, that's a bit of a weird one. There's loads of topics running around in my head at the moment. There was a couple of topics which I put out last night in the, well, actually that video has been out. It's been out for like 4 or 5 days in the Facebook group. The infrequently asked questions answered. If you've not seen that one yet, do have a watch of that. There's a lot of stuff covered in there, and obviously there's exceptions to pieces which I've been uncovered. Oh, right, sorry. So what, Bruce? Somebody wants to dress you, Bruce, in the chat. Anyway, so yeah, there's lots and lots of topics which are definitely worthy of being covered in an RC coffee chat, and there's enough to discuss every week. Hey, look, we were covering it on a daily basis. End the problem, steering wheel in the middle. Absolutely perfect position for a steering wheel. But anyway, coming back to the topic, yeah, we were doing the RC coffee chats every single day. There's plenty of content out there to be discussed, and I do feel that there's enough to cram into a weekly show, at least. So I think that will continue. I've just been a little bit sloppy as of late, so I've just been busy with other things, to be honest. And a 7-week cold has been... So sorry, Andy, I didn't say about the Nemesis thing in there. So yeah, sorry, a 7-week cold was really taking a piss, to say the least. So right, I'm just gonna have a quick look. Now, those of you which have just been enjoying this, my name's Matt. I'm sat here in the car waiting for enough sun to come up so that I can actually get to the flying site and not fall over on the way there. And I thought I've not done one of these live sessions in a long period of time, so I thought it'd be pretty cool for us to sit back, have a chat, and howdy Lauren as well. Yeah, what the hell? Lauren, I'm in a car. Hang on. For those of you which have just been enjoying me, let me just go and turn this camera off. Turn this torch off. And that's how bright it is here at the moment. Now, I don't really know how... Can I turn this camera around on here? Yes, I can. Let me try and turn that camera around. That's how dark it is still here at the moment. And that's... Matt has been a bit of a keener here this morning. And that's what it's blackout, yeah. That's what I'm looking forward to. Very, very shortly. I give it another 10 minutes and the sun will be up. So I need to turn this light on and not completely blind myself. There we go. Let's turn that back on. Put that back right. There we go. Right, so that's what we're doing. And again, I've got an open question for you, which are on live. And again, if you're watching this recorded version, have you ever been out and watched the sun rise or flown as the sun's rising? Let me know in the chat, again, if you're watching the live version, but or in the comments below, because I can tell you I've done this several times now, and it is an absolute magical experience. And again, if you're super quiet, going out to your flying site, not since I retired this, Lauren, yeah, go out, and honestly, it's one of the best experiences you can ever have, because it's such a beautiful, beautiful time of the morning. The wildlife's out as well, the birds singing. If you're lucky, you might be able to see some deer running around as well. Let's have a quick look on the chat as well. Patiently waiting for the sun to rise. Nothing, yes, indeed. I don't think it's going to be much longer, actually. I can actually see there's a puddle out there at the moment, which is always a good sign. It means there's enough light to reflect off the sky, so I know not to stand in it. So, anyway, rather than me waffle, what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap up now. What I am going to say is look out for some photographs. I've got a Canon. I've bought a Canon 1300D digital SLR. Let's have a quick look. Matt, what have you got? A quick one. Andy, Matt, what have you got in the IKEA bags to fly today? I've got two models. I've got the Genesis Wing and the Mini Talon. That's all I've been brought with me today. That said, sorry, just coming back to my point, I've got a Canon DSLR camera which arrived yesterday. I think I've got the hang of it already. It's all pretty straightforward. It's just a shutter speed and exposure in it. Correct me if I'm wrong. I took some fantastic photographs yesterday, and I'm looking forward to getting some out here this morning. Jeez, who camps overnight in their field? That's happy days. If you can go camp overnight in your flying field, that is happy days. That's RC flying to a whole new level. That just reminded me. Has anybody seen the? Let's have a quick look. I think you should be able to read that Black Spirit. Oh yeah, I've got one of those at home, not the black version. I got the white foam version. I've just never got around to finishing it, and it does have a huge motor on the back. It's got a DYS fire on the back, which is about 1.6, 1.4 kilograms of thrust, and I just never got around to finishing it. Maybe I should get around to finishing it. Anyway, coming back to my point, it is time for me to wrap up. So those of you which have literally just been enjoying this, I do apologise. I am wrapping up now. It's dawn here in the United Kingdom, and do look out for some photographs and some video footage in the Facebook group later on this morning. I'm sure you'll start to see some footage over the next couple of days from the dawn. Not the dawn footage, which will go out later today. So those of you which want to see some dawn footage, I will post a video later on today about an absolutely fantastic dawn flight. Again, those of you in the Facebook's group have probably already seen it. It made me laugh anyway, and it is. There's one bit where right at the beginning, we come in over the hedge, go into the bottom of where Balls Deep is, and we bank round left, and we got the sun through the trees. That one little section, that one little clip there, I'm going to be using that clip on some of the end screens of some of the later videos, because it was just like one of those it's just like one of the best pieces of footage which I've got. It's just absolutely amazing. So anyway, it's time for me to go. I would like to say a massive thank you to you for joining me here this morning. Look out for some photographs, look out for some video footage later on this morning. The sun is on its way up. I'm going to get myself packed up, get myself across the flight line. If you are out flying today, have a fantastic day. If you've already been out flying, happy days. And remember, tomorrow is always a flying day. So for myself, Matt, cheerios.